Sean talked a little bit today about having a response, what goes into that when you lose a game, about turning it around. You've been in this league for a while now. I know you're new here, but in terms of like the way this team has responded so far, what's your take on what you've seen so far and how effective you think it can be?
We came to work ready to work. Winning and losing is part of the game. I think it's how you lose which kind of upsets the team. It definitely upset us how we lost. Weren't really paying attention to the details. Just the small little things, like every other team and every other loss. But we responded well today, coming back to practice, and especially in meetings the other day. I think everyone's trying to get the bad taste out of their mouth.
This Atlanta team's got a really good pass defense. The number of yards they let up is ridiculously low. What have you seen from them that has made them so effective so far?
Just scouting them as a whole. They have good pass rushers. They have some athletic DBs and some athletic safeties. They play a zone defense, so it's just finding their holes, trying to pick them apart. At the end of the day, we're just gonna do what we do.
When you say we're going to do what we do, what separates what you guys are able to do in the second half of the Patriots game and move the ball and score some points, in the first half that was just a little uncharacteristic from what we've seen from you guys?
Doing that more consistently. Not giving the opponent a chance to even think they can play with us. Attacking it early. Sometimes we get in a slump, but we shouldn't have to get into a slump to try to dig ourselves out of that hole. So it's just coming ready as soon as that whistle's blown.
How do you feel about where you are at in learning the offense, integrating into the offense now 5 weeks in?
Still clean up a little bit of small things, like any new offense, but I feel very confident in the offense. Just getting used to the play calls, the down and distances, like I was saying earlier. I think everything's coming along. It's about to be week 6, so still a lot of football left, and just getting some of the nicks out.
How does it, I don't want to say make it harder, but the opportunities aren't necessarily there as regularly as maybe in other offenses and things like that. How does that impact the ability to get up to speed and get integrated, especially as a new guy?
The biggest thing is staying patient. Also, just the film room, the meetings, the practice field, building those reps so that when they are called in the game, we're not on different pages. The motto here is everybody eats, everybody's gonna get their opportunity. So it's trusting Coach Brady, trusting his offense. Of course, ultimate trust in Josh. I don't have to question that. But it's just staying ready whenever that number's called.
Is it strange at all, just on game day, knowing you have Josh Allen, who's this unbelievable passer, but you have such an elite run game, being patient while maybe trying to unlock explosiveness in the pass game?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
When you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, I'm sure there's a desire to push the ball down the field to make explosive plays, but identity-wise, you guys are such a great running team. Is it tough at times to stay patient, knowing, hey, we got to wait for our opportunities when they come, got to take advantage of them?
Yes and no. If we're beating the team and the run game is working, then we just have to do our part as receivers and help Jimbo and the running backs and the O-line block. If it's a throwing game that turns into that like the Ravens did, then we do our parts and make plays down the field. You never really know how the game is going to go. Of course, we come with a plan, but once that plan kind of blows up, it's just how to react. And, I think we're very good. Josh is very good at reacting, and I don't think we flinch as an offense.
You talk about responding as a team. How have you seen Keon respond to a situation where he gets benched and now has to kind of earn the trust, earn the respect is the wrong word, but whatever he had before, earn that back after having that happen to him last week?
You see how he responded in the game after fumbling. I believe we have ultimate faith in Keon. Keon's a dog, and he knows the things that he has to fix off the field or on the field. The best thing that we can do is be there for him and help him, not get on him. Everybody goes through their ups and downs, so what our teammates for is just to help guys when they're in need.